Who are you and why are you here? If you're anything like me, you ask yourself that question from time to time. And since you're here right now watching this video, I want you to keep those two questions in the back of your mind. And hopefully by the end, you have a better understanding of what they mean. Let's talk about purpose, because we all hear this word, but some of us don't really know what that means. Everyone has their different definitions of what purpose is, but to me, purpose is the reason I am here, the reason I am alive, the reason I wake up in the morning, and the reason I keep going. It's different for everybody, and it all depends on what you derive meaning from in life, and what different values and beliefs you have that make up your identity. But fundamentally, if you don't know what purpose is, I have a few tips that I think will probably help you. But first, I want to take you back to the beginning. I've had multiple different purposes across my life. When I was 8 years old, I wanted to be an astronaut. I was obsessed with the cosmos, and I wanted to fight like Luke Skywalker. When I was 12, that purpose shifted again, and I wanted to become an orthodontist. Well, it was probably because I got braces, but also I was becoming aware of how the world works, and I knew orthodontists made a pretty good living. But once again, as I continued to get older and older, my purpose shifted again. By the time I graduated high school, I wanted to be a psychologist. I loved understanding how the brain worked. I wanted to know what made us tick, and how different thoughts and emotions and feelings affected our reality. But as you can see now, my purpose shifted again, and I never became a psychologist. But that's okay that it changed so many times, right? There isn't one defining moment. As we change and grow as human beings, our purpose shifts, and our meaning for being here shifts along with it. So for example, for you, if you don't know what your purpose is, and you kind of feel like you're just floating through life and just kind of existing, here are those tips I was talking about earlier. The first one, and the thing that's helped me the most, is creating what I like to call an anti-vision. You see, it's worked for me, and I've actually recommended other people in my life, because an anti-vision is a culmination of everything you do not want in life. So pause this video, take out a piece of paper, and write down everything you do not want to be, whether that's broke, whether that's obese, whether that's unhealthy, whatever you do not want in this life, write it down. 1 page, 2 pages, 3 pages, whatever it is, write down everything you do not want. And from that, you can find something very profound. By creating this anti-vision, you just created everything you don't want to happen in your life, meaning the exact opposite is theoretically everything you do want to happen. If you don't want to be broke, you want to be rich. If you don't want to be obese, you want to be healthy. If you don't want to work a dead-end job at McDonald's, you want to pursue your lifelong passion of a career that's actually fulfilling. And so see now, since purpose is different to everybody, since everybody has different meanings for what they identify with in life, you just listed everything you don't want. So you're one step ahead of 99% of people. Now that we have our anti-vision listed, what makes more sense now is to turn our vision into goals. And I'm not talking about goals for the week or the day or the month. That doesn't do anything. That's a short-term solution to a long-term problem. I want you to take that vision and turn it into lifelong goals. And then from the lifelong goals, break that down into 10 years, 5 years, 1 year, 6 months, 1 month, and obviously weekly from there. And see, after you've created your anti-vision, created your vision, your long-term goals, and then your 5-year and 1-year goals, see, now you have a better understanding of what you are and what you want to do. Becoming the version of yourself you want to be is a compounding effect. Because think about it. If you can spiral out of control, theoretically, you should be able to spiral upwards. Say you're living your life exactly how you need to. You're eating healthy, you're going to the gym, you're waking up early, you're reading books, and you're overall accomplishing things. But one thing sets you off. You fail a test, you go through a breakup, you lose a family member, or just anything else life throws at you to throw you off your course. Instead of doing what you usually do, now you're not meal prepping anymore. You're not going to the gym. You're waking up late. You're eating unhealthy foods. And overall, you're just spiraling further and further away from who you're truly meant to be. So if it's possible to spiral downwards, theoretically, we should be able to spiral upwards. From writing down your anti-vision to your lifelong goals, 5-year, 1 year, 1 month, obviously, right? As you start achieving these things and going after them, it will be a compound effect of winning and winning again and again and again. And as you progress and become better and achieve the things you need to, the wins will compound and you will reach the end goal. Because if you wake up every morning with a sense of purpose, if you wake up knowing what you're going to do, if you wake up with a goal in mind, anything is possible. As humans, we're wired to achieve things. It's the basic DNA of what makes us us. We are meant to achieve things. We're meant to stay alive. We're meant to live a fulfilling life. You see, the life that everyone else lives now is not how it's supposed to be. We are not designed to sit inside all day, eat fast food, and scroll through social media. It's just not how it's supposed to go. Yet our society paints a picture of that's exactly how it's supposed to be. But since you're watching this video, you know that's not true. You have some greater sense of awareness, and you have some greater sense of a higher purpose, right? If you have a vision for your life, you're already ahead of 99% of people. There's 8 billion people on this planet, and the majority of them just go to work, eat junk food, and swipe through social media. It's not exactly hard to get ahead when the competition doesn't do anything. All in all, life is hard. Life is going to throw things at you. Life is going to test you. And that's the beauty of being human. We experience things, we go through things, we climb mountains, we build rocket ships to go to the moon, we build skyscrapers, we do all these incredible things. But we're also faced with earthquakes and wildfires and hurricanes. And the duality of life affects everybody. That's the beauty of being human. We have our highs, we have our lows. We experience profound emotions, happiness, excitement, joy. But we also experience apathy, grief, depression, sadness. But it all makes up the one common thing, which is the human experience. And since we're all bound to live the human experience, you might as well make it a fulfilling one. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found some value in it. And now that you have some framework and a greater sense of what purpose is, I hope you can implement it. Write down in the comments anything your purpose is, and I hope to see you in the next one. You're beautiful. Thank you for watching.